Hi guys, welcome to our channel. We are very excited to be able to start doing this. My name is Janessa.
I'm Cody.
Hey, so we are the McFarlands. So we were laying in bed one night and we were trying to come up with whatever this is going to be, a name for it. You know how women are and they like their names. So we were laying there and running through a few different names and nothing was sticking. He didn't like anything I gave up.
Popping up.
Yeah, so he kept thinking about eternity. So
It's just important to have eternity in your life. I mean, that's the important reason we're here is to share the gospel and make sure many people we can goes to Jesus.
yeah,
And we just thought we're building an eternity to go to the kingdom, and that's the most important thing in our lives is being with Jesus.
yeah, we can't take anything with us but our family. So we just want to share this, these, videos that we are making with anybody who wants to see them so that we can help more people um, build a relationship with Jesus. So we were thinking building eternity, those are very important. And we love that both of the beginning letters start with a B and an E for B. So we came up with building eternity, and we are very, very excited about whatever this is going to become. And we want to give all of this credit to Jesus. This is not something that we would ever dream of wanting to do.
Yeah, I'm not a talker.
We do not like talking in front of people. We just are not big talkers. So this is really out of our comfort zone, but we feel very led to do this. I struggle with social media often. I think there is a lot of negativity in the world and a lot of negativity in social media. So instead of, I've taken breaks and stuff on social media, and it's hard. It's hard to find that perfect timing with social media. So we wanted to start something that gave a little bit of positivity into the world, something that people can turn to instead of maybe all that negative feed. They can, listen to us on a podcast or they can watch YouTube and listen to us. So we're not sure all the platforms we're going to use, but we're going to try to do as many as we can to spread as much of Jesus as we can in this world. That is what this is all about. That's who put us here on this earth, and that is who we should be living boldly for. So I am going to read a little scripture today. I am in Matthew and I'm reading out of my NIV Bible today. So Matthew 4, um, it talks about when Jesus was tested in the wilderness and then when Jesus begins preaching. So his first four followers is what this is about. And we are going to talk about, I'm going to probably let Cody read the scripture, but we're going to talk about his first four disciples. So it's right here all the way down to the end.
Jesus calls his first disciples. As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon called Peter and his brother Andrew. They were casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. Come follow me, Jesus said, and I will send you out to fish for people. At once they left their nets and followed him. Going on there, he saw two other brothers, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. They were both they were in a boat with their father Zebedee, preparing their nets. Jesus called them, and immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him.
So that, you could just skip over that saying, well, those are just his first four disciples. But honestly, these are very, very important men.
That'd be like a man going to your work and saying, leave your job and follow you, a job that you probably enjoyed, especially if you were working with your dad or something and you both bonded well, and you just have a man come up and say, follow me. And the faith they put in that man, Jesus Christ, it just kind of blows my mind. I mean, we say too on this earth that back then it would have been easier to follow him because all the miracles. Well, Jesus still performs miracles today, and we see it. We just don't keep it in front of us and realize what goes on in today.
Yeah, absolutely. For them to be able to just, I mean, their livelihood, all they knew was fishing. And to leave that with so much uncertainty in the world had to have been difficult even for them then. But I feel like this is such a statement for how we should be living now. We should be living boldly for Jesus. We should be focusing on only Jesus. Like I said earlier, we can't take anything with us to heaven. The only thing that we can bring with us is our family, our friends, our children. That's it. That's the bottom line. So Cody and I feel very inspired to
Yeah.
start this.
And back when we started really going to church, we was always kind of pushed to kind of go out of our comfort zone, and we started helping with the youth, and that really built us a lot. Is I mean, you learn just as much as the youth does,
Mhm.
but you've always got to just step out of your comfort zone. This is definitely not me. I don't like to talk a whole lot, and it's surprising how nervous it is just talking to a screen.
Yeah, no one's even here, but it's still nerve-wracking. But that just goes to show that Jesus can work through anyone at any time. And so, miracles that happen daily, I mean, that happens all the time. But you have to remember that there's so much negativity and sin in the world that sometimes that feels like it's overpowering people. So it's just harder to see those miracles and God working. So we just wanted to be the light for people. We want to be able to bring the gospel, which is, the living book of God, to everyone. So we are going to start this podcast channel. And we are just going to see who it blesses. I mean, it's blessing us already. I
Yep.
mean, I had no idea what we were going to talk about whenever we started today, but I just feel like Jesus is just working through us.
Yeah. I just want everybody to remember too. I mean, there's a lot of light in this world. It's just we got a blanket over our heads and can't see the light. So
Yeah. So I hope that this channel that we're beginning our adventure with is going to be something that you watch, listen to, and grow. So we are very, very excited that you have watched this podcast, and we look forward to spending a lot more time with you guys. So thank you very much, and God bless.